Hello everybody, my name is NobleAsta, but my parents call me Connor, and I'm here with another One Piece video. So we got another POV One Piece video with Katakuri versus Sakazuki. You guys know I always play against Sakazuki. I swear I think we play each other every tournament we are both at. So I think I lost dice roll, but I do end up going first, and I play out the pudding, and we're trying to get something in hand, something good. And as you guys can see, the only thing in my hand that I can pick up is the Katakuri. So I take Katakuri and bottom deck the rest, which is kind of a bummer. I like the 2K, I like the 0 cost event, and we love reject. So yeah, almost a whiff. And then I think he goes ahead, taps 1, and plays Tashigi, gets his search off. I started playing Katakuri. I got the stuff together for my, the Katakuri deck, and finally started playing it, and I liked it, but I was not really thrilled with it. But I did end up tweaking my deck list, and I'm really enjoying it. So this video is not gonna have my current deck list. This is the first deck list I threw together, which I don't even have the actual list. I'll try and remember what it was or find it. But not a bad list, but the list I have now is just feels so much better. So we go ahead and just swing face for 9, I think. 9 with leader ability, and I go ahead and check his life, which is kind of weird. I think this kind of shows that I'm kind of new to Katakuri. I see the Navy HQ, and I put it on the bottom because I don't want him to have Navy HQ. So I'm like, I'll move this to the bottom. Navy HQ, that's a good card. I'm gonna try and make this harder for him, So we go ahead and move to the bottom. He takes the top life, and he leader abilities, trashes Hina, and then he swings 5, and I go ahead and I take it. And here's, I think, I misplay here. I play Paraspero, and I trash the beige, and I think I shouldn't have played the Paraspero, but if I was gonna trash anything, Kikinojo. But as you guys can see, he just played Navy HQ, so Navy HQ, put it on the bottom for nothing. At least now I know that there's not a counter card on the bottom. But then he Hound Blazes and swings 3, 4, 5, 6 into life, and I give him Amande for a 7 out. And now we're at 5. We're gonna be at 5 Dawn. So exciting. We're getting into our Shanks Dawn. And I think I go ahead and I think I play out another pudding here just to try and find something. Oh, no. So I end up, I'm thinking about it. I end up playing the 2-cost Hiyori. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put Kikinojo in my life. And boom, there's Kikinojo already in my life. So I'm like, are you serious? At this point, I'm like, oh my god, of course, So I put the other Kikinojo in my life to try and ooh, I'm a tricky little guy, make him think I'm getting something else. But of course, when I picked it up, I said, I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, oh my god. So we pudding search, and we whiff, which is great. I feel like with the new list I have, there are significantly less whiffs on my pudding searches. But I swing 2 into Tashigi, and Tashigi goes, and then I swing 5, 6, 7, 8, and I check his life because I know it's in my life, and it's brand new. I leave it up there. I don't know if that matters in the end. It is a counter card, and it is a search card. I can't remember who I was watching, but somebody I was watching mentioned that the Navy has 2 searches, and I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of busted. They run Tashigi and brand new in both of those search. I guess in a way, Paraspero and Pudding are both searchers, but Paraspero has to be killed to search, so I don't know, just a thought. So as you can see, we have no counters in hand. We got nothing on board. We are on the struggle bus, but that Katakuri in my hand is looking really shiny. So at least there's that. I go ahead and I take it. I'm like, wow, Kikunojo, had no idea you were there. Because he's at 2 life, so we're okay with that. That's not... I mean, we didn't have to trash anything. So, much better than the Parasparrow. And he plays the brand new, he searches, and he gets the Virgo, I think. If I remember correctly. He does, yeah. He takes it. It's a 2K. I don't blame him there. Oh, does he not take it? Wait, maybe I just lied? No. Okay, so he takes it. He takes the 2K. That's understandable. I would also take a 2K with Katakuri search, or like potential power. Dude, it's a pain in the butt. They play out a Rebecca and a Hina combo, and they pass. I'm on 7 Dawn now, and I'm trying to think what I want to do. I'm like, okay, like, I can't really do much. Like, I don't have any Dawn in my hand. So I swing 6 Dawn in my hand. I don't have any cards that I can play in my hand. I swing 6 at Hina, and he 2Ks out. And I'm like, okay, like, I think I'm going to drop 7 Mom here. And I mean, I'm a fan of dropping 7 Mom. But I feel like there's a world where playing out another Kikunojo and then swinging might be better. But he does end up having to trash the bottom 2 event. So that's not the worst thing. And then I think this is also the turn where I didn't unrest Pudding from the previous turn. So that's on me. That's a just nerves and not paying attention. There's 2, so a majority of these games I play after work, and so my brain is kind of off, but you know, I gotta get good. That's no excuse. One thing I've also noticed that a lot of players end up like swinging and stuff before they use their Dawn, and so I like counter out and block and like, you know, do everything, and I don't keep keep account of their Dawn. And I think I've mentioned before that I also don't I struggle to keep up with like how much Dawn they're at, and that's something I need to work on. Especially like when I play like purple, it gets really confusing because I'm like minusing my Dawn, and then all of a sudden they drop 10 Big Mom on me, you know, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were there. So he swings with Hina, and I have no counter, so I take it, and we get Parasparrow, and I go ahead and take it to hand. That might be a misplay. Sakazuki's minuses my Lin, and finally I get a counter in my hand. Finally. Oh my goodness. He trashes Rob for the Sakazuki ability. Navy HQ minuses Lin. So I think I've mentioned this before, but one of the things I struggle with playing against Black is the fact that, oh, he just dropped Gecko, neat. He Helmeppo, Lucci's, and bottom decks my Pudding and my 7-drop, or trashes them, and I asked for clarification, but my stand, you know. But one of the things I struggle with against Black decks is just the fact that, you know, they're minusing the cost. Like, I can't, there's nothing that, like, stops that. I just sit there and watch my guys die, basically. And it's very traumatic, very sad. But, you know, it's rough. I'm not the biggest fan of I know Black is, like, a good mechanic, but as somebody who doesn't play Black, like, I find Black to be more annoying than, like, yellow triggers. Although, when the whole board is triggered, I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. Or their whole life is triggered, like, I get it. But there's nothing that really counters Black is the moral of this rant. So here I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, and I swing with Kikunojo into Hina, trying to get a body off board. He blocks it, or he counters it out. I go ahead and I swing 7. Yeah, that's math. I swing 7 at Hina, and I check my life, and it's a Sanji, so that's pretty good. So he blocks the Katakuri hit with Rebecca, and this is probably the best play I've done all game. I have not played this game very well, I don't think. I Katakuri the Kikinojo after she swung into life. So I have 2 life. I'm trying to think, like, I can get, like, can I get to my 10 on turn? Can I drop Big Mom? Like, I think Big Mom could win the game. It's not that simple, unfortunately, but that's my thought process at this moment. So my opponent takes a lot of time to think during these next couple of turns, and that's great, but it does make the game a little slow, so I'll try and keep you guys entertained while he thinks. So, you know, I'm all for thing, and that's another thing I think, is I don't think through my turns as much as I should. I think of a turn like a turn in advance. Like, so like right now I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna swing here, I can do this, you know, this, that, the other thing. But I think realistically, like, I should think about my turn, and I think I'm doing it more, but I should be thinking about my turn like more before just playing like the first instinct. But this is I think I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in a couple videos, this is my first TCG. So I am feeling pretty confident about how well I've been playing lately. Like, I had a bit of a struggle bus last week, or the week prior, because I was playing Blurple Kaido and I got smacked around, and, you know, Zoro was fun, but, you know, went 2-2, and, you know, the main reason I started this channel is because I want to be a better One Piece player. So real quick, he swings 7 into me, into Katakuri, and I counter out, give him a 2k and a 1k. I think I should have taken that, just played Kikinojo, and then I could have had my 2k and my 1k. I think that might have been a better play, but that's why I'm making the video. That's why I made this channel, is because I want to be able to, and I've already noticed improvement just from like the week I've been doing this. I've noticed like better plays coming from me, and that's why I started the channel, is because I wanted to play better. I'm a competitive person by nature. I want to play things well. So he Ice Ages Katakuri and then Borsalinos, which sends it to the bottom, the 7-cost Borsalino. And I just can't keep anything on board this game, which is kind of what I expected when I found out I was playing against Sakazuki. Here we're not sure if he's Sakazuki abilitied, and I don't think he did, but he's double checking just to make sure. And he passes, and I get Satori, which I'm not mad about. I mean, it is nice to have a 2k, and I just 10 drop Big Mom. I don't think there's, at this point in the game, I don't think I can do much else. I swing 5 into life, and he of course counters out. He's got, I think, 3 or 4 in hand. This camera angle is almost really good. So he might have more than that. He might have 5. Sorry about that. I promise the camera angles get a little better. So he counters out with Rebecca, and he's got a full board, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can do this. I get a Sanji off of my life. Incredible. I trash Parasparrow. He swings 7 by putting the Dawn on Lucci, and I go ahead and put Kikinojo on board. He swings 8, I think. I can't see, and I pulled him up, but I go ahead and I put Sanji on board. So I have 2 blockers. He goes 9, I block. Okay, yeah, so I was trying to think. I don't think there's a better way I could have blocked out of that. I think he did the math right, where even if, you know, he said even if it is a 2k, like I can get out of it. So honestly, he just outplayed me that game. Like, it was the first time I really played Katakuri, and I The list that I was playing isn't a terrible list, but I don't think it fits my playstyle and fits me very well. But yeah, for a first game, like, I don't think it was that terrible. But looking back at it, like, I feel like I could have done better. So let me know what you guys think down below, and thank you guys so much for listening to my rambling as I play this game mediocrely. Is that even a word? Well, I play this game kind of bad. So that is gonna do it for this video, guys. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.